Yo, 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 good afternoon, folks. Good evening, wherever you're at in the world. This is Snapzilla Gorilla. Welcome to the definition of anarchy. Because, that's what it is. So anyway, on this day of August 2nd, 2020, on a Sunday, I want to talk about what went out in Minneapolis to the residents of Minneapolis in the wake of them wanting to defund the police out there, the city officials. So basically the police department sent out letters to the residents of Minneapolis and told them that they're on their own, basically telling them that, we're not going to be able to respond to certain calls. We're not going to be able to do preventative crime or anything like that. Not that they did much of that anyway. But we're only going to be able to respond to certain calls. So therefore, we're being defunded. So you guys are on your own. And, there are certain things that you can do to keep you safe from the criminals that will victimize you. Like when you're walking down the street, keep your purse in hand. Make sure your purse and keys and all this other shit is ready for a robber to come and take, so that you can save your life. Just give in, become a victim. Basically what they're telling the people in Minneapolis is to be victims to any criminal that might victimize them. And that's what it is. That's what they want them to do. Not, you guys need to take up arms and be ready and prepared to defend yourselves by any means necessary. No, they didn't say that. They said, no, just lay down for the criminal. Just take it laying down. And don't think that the criminals in this area aren't going to see this memo and be like, oh, okay, that's what it is. We got free reign over these people. Because the police aren't going to defend you. All right? The police aren't going to defend you. And they don't want you to defend yourself. They want you to be a victim. Well, that's basically how they want this world to run. They want this country to fall in that type of despair, to where criminals are ripping and running around, doing what they want with impunity, and we have to sit there and take that shit. Well, if this video reaches anyone in Minneapolis, I'm going to tell you to do something else. I'm going to tell you, if you haven't already, purchase a firearm, learn how to safely use that firearm or firearms, drill it in, right? Go to a firearm instructor that know what they're doing. Go through some drills, go through some tactical drills, go to the range, put some rounds down range, learn how to use that weapon safely. And, since they're not going to enforce crime, I don't know about the gun laws in Minneapolis, but if there's a law against concealed carry, well, they're not enforcing crime. So guess what? Guess what that means? Instead of just saying, oh, I'm going to play victim then. Oh, I'm going to let these people rob me. Because in the month of July, I think there was like over 100 more robberies or some shit like that. Something crazy in the month of July alone. Robberies and carjackings and burglaries. It is what it is, y'all. It's time to take this opportunity to take charge of your own life. Take charge of your own life. Take charge of the protection of your own family. Stop letting these people do whatever the hell they want. Stop letting people tell you, oh, you can't defend yourself with that. Oh, you don't need a firearm. Oh, what do you need an AR-15 for? Oh, what do you need this for? What do you need a grenade for? What do you need a rocket launcher for? Well, I'm going to tell you why I would need that. All right? I would need those things because they exist in the world in large numbers. And I would like to be able to meet force with force, equal force with equal force. You understand what I'm saying? If there's rocket launchers out there, if there's thousands to hundreds of thousands of millions of rocket launchers out there, and I don't have one, I have a problem with that. If there are machine guns out there, 50 caliber machine guns, 7.62 machine guns, whatever, howitzers, AT-4s, RPGs. If those exist in the world, I don't see why I can't have some of that. Because this government, nor anyone else, can guarantee that I will not be attacked by something like that, by a grenade, by a claymore mine. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I'm urging, if you live in a city where they're talking about defunding the police and they're not trying to empower the residencies or the residents at the same time, like if you're not saying, if you live in a city where they're not saying, we're going to defund the police, but we want you guys to take up arms. We're going to give you 2 or 3 years to get your shit together, to learn how to defend yourself, to purchase a firearm to defend yourself, to learn how to use that firearm to defend yourself. We're going to give you 2 years. We're going to give it 2 years, 2-3 years to come up with a replacement system for the police departments that makes sense, that will keep people safe. If they haven't done that and they're just saying, "Oh, we're just going to defund the police," and then the police tells you, "Oh, we're not going to respond to calls," well, guess what you should be doing? You should be getting your shit together ASAP. Don't wait, because you'll wait long enough to be victimized by a criminal. And that's what we don't want. So again, if it's a crime in your city of Minneapolis, I don't know, just let me know in the comment section. If it's a crime to carry, open carry, to conceal carry, they're not enforcing laws. They're not enforcing that shit. They're not enforcing burglary laws. They're not enforcing robbery laws. They're not enforcing carjacking laws. All that. Why would they enforce open carry laws? Why would they enforce concealed carry laws? Handle your business. Handle your handle. You understand? Handle your handle and get shit popping. All right. Don't let these people turn you into a victim. Don't let it happen. Don't do it. Please don't do it. And I don't even like Drake, but he said that right. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Is your city doing this? Did your city defund the police and now the police are acting like, "Oh, well, since you guys don't love us enough, we're not going to do this, that, and the third," and they just left you hanging high and dry? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Because I tell you what, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let a motherfucking criminal do shit to me without a fight. You understand what I'm talking about? Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like, it's like, say, City of LA. City of LA says, "Oh, we're not going to enforce these crimes. We're not enforcing this. We're not enforcing that. We're not enforcing robbery. We're not enforcing burglary. We're not enforcing this." Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be walking around with, I'm going to be walking around with my tools, ready to ratchet down something. I'm going to take my ratchet, grab my hammer, you know what I'm saying? Grab my nail gun and get it popping. I'm going to be ready to go. So, not me. You ain't about to make me no victim, because you have an agenda that involves tearing this country apart and turning this into some socialist utopia where you got bread lines and just crime ripping and running and whole faces of buildings off of walls. And I'm not about to live in Venezuela like that. No pimping. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Should they lay down and let themselves become victims, or should they stand and fight? Holla at your boy. Peace.